5 features. Total how many features I give? 8. First one, enhanced for loop. That is, we can also call it as for each loop. Second one, covariant return type. Third one, auto boxing and unboxing. Fourth one, var aux. Fifth one, static imports. Sixth one, what again? Enumerations. Next, annotations. Next, generics. These 8 are given. Out of 8, yesterday last one var aux I taught. Okay, variable arguments. JDK 1.5 features, 8 features are there. Out of 8 features, 4 features completed. Static imports already completed. No? So next one, enumerations you are going to learn. Enumeration, annotation, generics also completed. Okay. Nodal enumerations. This feature allows to create a new data type in Java. This feature allows to create a new data type in Java. This feature allows to create a new data type in Java. This feature allows to create a new data type in Java. See, what is the need of creating new data type? Already many data types are there in Java. Why do we need to create new data type? I'll explain. Suppose if you want to store minus 128 to plus 127, you are going to select byte data type. Byte. Okay. If you want to store minus 128 to plus 127, in that range, one value, if you want to store, then you are going to select byte data type. Suppose if you want to store Monday to Sunday, then which data type will select? Which one will select? String. String only will select, no? No. So if you want to store minus 128 to plus 127, you selected byte data type. If you want to store Monday to Sunday, you selected string data type. String is a class. String is a class. Can I call data type? Yes. Primitive data type or reference data type? Reference data type. Byte is a primitive data type. No. Suppose you selected byte data type, you are maintaining minus 128 to plus 127. You selected string data type. You selected a string data type and you are maintaining Monday to Sunday. Okay. Suppose here, if we enter 130, what will happen? Out of range, error comes. byte A equal to 130. If you write, error comes. Okay. Error comes. Monday to Sunday. But here you entered welcome. Valid or not valid? Valid. That means within this range, if you enter, accepted. Out of that range, if you enter, error comes. Within this range, accepted. But out of also accepted. That means it is not a right data type to store welcome. Monday to Sunday. It is not the right data type to store Monday to Sunday. If you write welcome also accepted. Okay. Now, you observe. You observe byte A equal to 130. System.out.println A. File save. Compilation error. Incompatible type. We are getting error. But suppose here int A equal to 130, byte B equal to A. What will happen? Now also error. Okay. Now can we solve this error? What we have tried in the bracket? Byte. But this is valid. This is your mistake. You are explicitly converting forcibly. Then you will get it wrong output. Nothing but it rotates. Now, sorry, 1 minute. Here A I am printing B. Now, you observe compilation, execution. See what you are getting? Minus 126. It will rotate. Okay. So minus 127 to plus 126. Minus 128 to plus 127. It will rotate. Next, what will happen? 128 converted to minus 128. 129 converted to minus 127. 130 converted to minus 126. Like this, it will rotate. Okay. Like this, it is rotated. Like that, you got an output. But directly, if you write byte A equal to 130, you are getting error. Okay. Now, I want to store Monday to Sunday. But which data type will select? String only will select. But in the place of Monday to Sunday, if you write any other also executed. Valid. That's what. Instead of using string, you create your own data type. That purpose, this concept required. Now, note down. In order to use this feature, enum keyword introduced in JDK 1.5 version in 2004. In order to use this feature, enum keyword introduced in JDK 1.5 version in 2004. In order to use this feature, enum keyword introduced in JDK 1.5 version in 2004. By using enum keyword, we can write see, what you can do is here enum keyword, any name, something day, what you want to maintain, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now, if you write like this, 1 minute, if you write like this, byte a equal to 10. If you write here, what is byte? What is byte? Data type. What is a? What is 10? Literal. Day d equal to Tuesday. If I write now, byte is a data type. Now day is a data type. A is a variable. D is a variable. Here 10 is a literal. Here Tuesday is a literal. Okay. But this is integer literal. This is string Tuesday. It is day literal, but it cannot understand. These all static members. Compulsory you have to write day dot Tuesday. Then valid. These literals are by default static. These literals are by default static. So class name. For enumeration also class generated. Day dot Tuesday. Like this you have to write. System dot out dot println t. You observe compilation, execution. Here day is a data type. D is a variable. Tuesday is a literal. Write this one. Example. Here day is a data type. D is a variable. Tuesday is a literal. Is it over? You write here. Enumeration literals. Enumeration literals. enumeration literals. Say, is it over? No done. The Java compiler generates dot class file for enumerations also. The Java compiler generates dot class file for enumerations also. The Java compiler generates dot class file for enumerations also. So dot class file generated for enumerations also. Dot class not only for classes, interface also generated. Enumerations also generated. Further, one more comes record. Record also generated. So interface, class, enumeration, interface, these all generated. Now you observe here, delete star dot class. All dot class file deleted. When I compile this program, display dot class files. See, d dot class, demo dot class. Okay, day. This is I created no just now. This is day dot class. This is demo dot class. So day dot class generated, demo dot class generated. Now both generated here. Day dot class, demo dot class. Okay. Now day dot class, demo dot class both are generated. Now what I'll do, just you observe. You studied Java P command. Java P, Java dot lang dot string. String class profile comes no. Java P, Java dot. Now just a demo class profile. Our class. See, in our class, what is there? Default constructor is there. Main method is there. In our class. In our class, where is default constructor? Implicitly present. Main method. In this class, what is there? You observe. In this class, what is there? You observe. Java day. See, these all automatically generated. All public static final. Monday, Tuesday, these all. And values method generated. Value of method generated. See, these all automatically generated. Static block generated. Monday, Tuesday, these all public static final. All enumeration literals are by default public static final. So this day class extends enum class. It's a one more class. The class is there, enum. So here values method by default added. Value of method, it converts string to day, that type. So write this one. By default, all enumeration literals are public static final. By default, all enumeration literals are public static final. By default, all enumeration literals are public static final. By default, all enumeration literals are public static final. That is the reason I called day dot Monday, day dot this one, day dot Tuesday, like that we can call. Okay. Now you observe. Suppose if you want to print all days, call values of method, values method. You will get a day array. Value of string converted to day type. Okay. Value of method also is there. So the Java compiler implicitly values method and value of method added to enumeration class. Every enumeration class. The Java compiler implicitly values method. The Java compiler implicitly values method and value of method added to every enumeration class. So implicitly it will add values method, value of method. These methods also you observe static methods. Is it over? If you want to call those methods, how to call? First return type you see values method. Day array type. Day array t1 equal to day dot values. How to print for each loop? Day d2 colon d1. Then system dot out dot println d2. See, compilation, execution. Okay. Now, node program to demonstrate values method. Program to demonstrate values method. D dot values. You will get a day array from that one element display. Okay. But here, this enumeration, you can write inside the class also. You can write inside the method also. And that is nothing but just a scope, like inner class type. Inner class you study, no? That type. This is outside if you write outer class. This is here if you write inner class. Again, if you write here local class, that type only. Same concept. Okay. Now, this is about enumeration. Suppose I want to maintain month January to December. Create one more data type. That purpose we use. Okay. Which are not available, then you can use. Next, this is about enumerations. Next, annotations. Annotations are meta tags. Annotations are meta tags that are used to pass some additional information annotations are meta tags that are used to pass some additional information to compiler about methods, classes, interfaces, dash dash, etc. Annotations are meta tags that are used to pass some additional information to compiler about methods, classes, interfaces, dash dash, etc. See, annotations are meta tags that are used to pass some additional information to compiler about methods, classes, interfaces, dash dash, etc. About method, information to compiler. About class, you can pass to some information to compiler. About interface, you can pass. But here only two useful annotations are there in core Java. Remaining all advanced Java, Spring Boot. At the time, you'll study more. In Spring Boot, complete annotations only. Maximum code will write with annotations. Spring Boot. But here, only two useful annotations are there. There are two useful annotations in core Java. First one, at override. Second one, at functional interface. All annotations begins with at symbol. All annotations begins with at symbol. There are two useful annotations. Interface, write clearly here O capital, here F capital, here I capital. There are two useful annotations in core Java. At override, at functional interface, all annotations begins with at symbol. In the program, in core Java, in a Java program, if the symbol appears, then you can understand it is annotation. But the previous programs, you didn't see the symbol, no? Previous programs, you didn't see the symbol. This symbol, annotation. Now present what we are doing is we are informing to compiler. In advanced Java, we are informing to server. In a Spring Boot also, we are informing to server. So present here, we are informing to compiler. Now what we are going to inform this one, I'll explain. First, before going to this one, overriding concepts completed already, method overriding. That is one question I'll ask. After that, I'll explain about this. Okay. Now, you studied already overriding rules, everything. One question I'll ask. Suppose class test void display system.out.println test class. Here extends test void display system.out.println demo class. Now, what I did? Overriding. Is it compulsory inheritance for overriding? Yes. I did inheritance. I did overriding. Now, test t equal to new test. T dot display. What will be the output? Now, complete you observe each and every line, each and everything you observe. Okay. Then give me answer. What will be the output? Now, test t equal to new test. T dot display. What will be the output? Here any confusion is there? Actual concept I didn't ask till basic I asked. What will be the output? What will be the output? Test class. Which class object created? In that object, how many display? One only. That output only comes. Test class. File. Save. Okay. Now, compilation. Execution. Output test class. Here, which class object created? Test class. In that object, how many display methods will be there? One definition. This is only will be there. That is called, suppose, demo d equal to new demo. Now d dot display. What will be the output? Demo class. Demo class. These all okay. Now actual test t equal to new demo. T dot display. What will be the output? Demo class or test class? Demo class. Demo class. Okay. Here, which object created? How many definitions memory allocated? 2 definitions. This one, which class reference? Test class. Using test class reference, demo class members can be accessed. Can you access? No. But how it is accessible this class? It is member, it belongs to test class. Okay. So what will be the output comes? What will be the output? Demo class. File. Save. Compilation. Execution. Okay. In this case, any doubt is there? In this case, any doubt? Suppose here void show. Void show. Here t dot show. Is it valid or not valid? T dot show valid or not valid? T dot show valid or not valid? Why it is not valid? This show belongs to demo class. T reference of test class. We cannot access. But how it is accessible? It is overriding method. Okay. This method, overriding method. This method, not overriding method. Okay. So this one we cannot access. Okay. Now, file save, compilation, execution, output is demo class. It's clear, no? First year, up to year, any doubt is there? No. If I write void show semi like this, if I call t dot show, it is error. It is an error. See, t dot show error. Now, this method belongs to which class? Demo class. With a test reference, can we access? No. This method belongs to which class? Belongs to test class. Defined in demo class. Overridden. Okay. Now, this line error. Now, it is clear. Now, little bit I'll change. Now, give me answer. Here, by mistake, while typing, small mistake happened. Display. By place, display. Something happened. Program, will it compile or not? Think yourself and give me answer. Will it compile? Sure. Now it will compile successfully. Compilation. Success. If I execute, what will be the output? What is the output? Test class. Is it overriding? No. That method name display, this method name display. That's it. It doesn't know what system will understand. You return the display method, it will understand. Okay. System doesn't know that is display or display. What it will understand is it is another method. You are not overriding. It is another method. It will understand. In that situation, just you write like this. Then what compiler we are informing to compiler? It is an overriding method. Then what compiler will do? All overriding rules checked. First rule only missed. Error comes. Say now it will not compile. Error. Method does not override or implement method from super type. What I'm informing to compiler? It is overriding method. I am not checking rules. You check rules. Then compiler will check. Okay. Actually, we have to write overriding method. We have to check rules and guidelines, everything. But what we are saying to compiler, we are informing to compiler. Like this in frameworks, what will happen? Maximum code you can inform to server. Server will take care. Then burden reduced to programmer. Overriding rules, no need to check. Okay. Suppose here you return display only. Here spelling mistake. Is it valid? What we are saying, it is overriding method. Okay. Then also error. Compilation. It is not overriding method, it shows. Okay. Now, here, if you write like this, error. But if we don't write this line, what will happen? Successfully compiled, successfully executed. Test class. This is the reason what I'll do, I'll inform to compiler. Then compiler will take care. This is the concept of annotation. Here, it override annotation informs this method is an overriding method. Then compiler will check. First example, write it. Then I'll give notes, description I'll give. Write this one. Here, it override annotation informs compiler this method is an overridden method to check overriding rules. Here, at override annotation informs compiler this method is an overridden method. This method is an overriding method. Sorry. Here, at override annotation informs compiler this method is an overriding method to check overriding rules. Here, at override annotation informs compiler this method is an overriding method to check overriding rules. So that annotation informs to compiler. That annotation informs to compiler to check overriding rules. Then compiler will check. Is it clear? So method name, parameters, return type, access modifiers, like this is all going to be checked. If not matched, error comes. So by mistake, if you do any something mistake, if you do also, it will inform to compiler, compiler will take care. So you are informing to compiler. Is it over? Suppose here only if you do spelling mistake. Here only if you do spelling mistake, what will happen? That is also error. That annotation not there. Okay. Compilation. That annotation not there. Cannot find symbol. Okay. That is also error. At override annotation not there. Okay. This is burden reducer to programmer with this. Overriding rules, many rules are there. No? Those all compiler will take care. Present. Advanced Java, JDBC, Advanced Java, Solid, onwards annotations comes. But those annotations also just little bit only. Spring Boot. Maximum annotations are there. Spring Boot. Difference is Spring with XML, Spring Boot with annotations. Instead of XML's annotations prepared. Maximum with Java annotations only can write programs. Maximum burden reduced. Everything you are informing to server only. That type will be there. Okay. But concept is from Core Java only. All concepts are present in Core Java. Everything present in Core Java. That's what Core Java, it takes more time. Core Java, many concepts are there. Many concepts. Core Java most important. Even in interview, suppose you'll attend one interview. One person, he given answers in a Core Java, each and every question he given right answer. Advanced Java, Spring Boot, suppose you given wrong answers. One more person, Advanced Java, these all given right answer, Core Java given wrong answer. Then first priority, Core Java people only will give. Reason, with Core Java knowledge, you can do anything they'll think. That's what Core Java important. Okay. With the Core Java knowledge only, you'll get a chance. First priority, they'll give to Core Java people only. Because remaining all nothing, you can learn yourself also. Core Java, if you are perfect, Advanced Java yourself you can learn. It is possible. But it takes more time. If you learn yourself. If you learn with tutor, very quickly can learn. But Core Java, if you learn yourself, 50% also you may not understand. And you may understand wrong also. That will be happen. Core Java yourself you cannot learn. Very difficult. Advanced Java you can learn when if you are perfect in Core Java. And also it takes more time if you learn yourself. If you learn yourself, it takes almost 1 year. If you learn yourself. If you learn with tutor, very quickly can learn. Okay. But Core Java only if you try to learn yourself, 50% subject also you may or may not understand. And remaining 50 also you may understand wrong also. That will happen. Okay. Now, this is about annotations. Say JDK 1.5 features. Enhanced for loop, covariant return type, auto boxing and unboxing, varrocs, static inputs, enumerations, annotations, generics, all over. Okay. JDK 1.5 completed. JDK 1.6, no changes in 1.6. 1.7, 6 features are there, no? First one, binary literals, underscores in numeric literals. Next, strings in switch statement. Next, try with resource statement. Next, handling multiple exceptions with single cache block. Next, generic type inference. So 1.7, these many features. 1.7, these many features are there. Okay. Now binary literals. It's over now. Now suppose 8 is a number. It is by default decimal. This one, if you want to convert into binary, what will you do? 2 4 ja 8, remainder 0. 2 2 ja 4, remainder 0. Like that, if you convert, what it comes? 1 0 0 0. This is binary. Okay. But this one directly, if you write, it will be considered as decimal. Decimal 1000 will be the no. Decimal 1000 it will understand. Okay. At the time, binary literal we can use 0b. That program already over. Binary literals over. No need. Say int a equal to 8. System dot out dot println a. What is output? 8. If I write 1000, what is output? 1000. But I want to make it this one as a binary 0b. Now what is output? 8 comes. This is called binary literal. Binary literal, if you want to write 0 small b or 0 capital B. Octal literal, if you want to write, what will you write? Only 0. Only 0. 0 O, that is in Python. Okay. Java 0 O, if you write, error comes. In Python 0 O will write. But in Java 0. Here only 0. Only 0. Like one number you can write, octal number, suppose 25. 25 octal. This is if you convert into decimal, that value output comes. 8 power 0 into 1 into 5. 8 power 1 into 2. Then how much comes? 8 power 0, 1. 1 into 5, 5. 8 power 1, 8. 8 into 6, 8 into 2, 16. 16 plus 5, 16 plus 5, 21. So 21 comes. So in a octal 25, in a decimal 21. But here 0 O, if you write, error comes. See, error. It is showing semicolon expected. It is not understanding. That's what like they're showing. Now 0 O not valid. Okay. Hexadecimal 0x. 0x. Okay. 0 small x or 0 capital X. These are already over. Okay. Underscores in numeric literals. Next, write it. Underscores in numeric literals. This feature allows to write any number of underscore symbols in integer literals and floating point literals. This feature allows to write any number of underscore symbols in integer literals and floating point literals. This is only reading purpose. Reading purpose, it becomes easy. Readability. This feature allows to write any number of underscore symbols in integer literals and floating point literals. Is it over? You observe? Integer, suppose mobile number. Now, suppose one number I'm writing. Like this written, one number. Okay. System dot out dot println mobile number. Okay. Now, file save. First, within the range is there or not, I'll check it. Because integer ranges, integer is out of range. Okay, I'll go for long. Okay, long. Then long literal must be suffixed with small l or capital L. Okay, L. Then valid. Okay, now here you observe. I given 11 numbers. Okay. 10L cut it. Okay, now long is not required. Integer valid. I given 11 numbers. 11 digits I given. It is within the range only comes. Okay, it is also out of range. Okay, this is one number. It is within the range. Otherwise, you can go for long. Now, while reading these numbers, different numbers, different types will read. While giving your mobile number, are you giving like this 9 crores, 9 lakhs like that? No. Okay. While giving to your friend that number, you will not give like 9 crores, 9 lakhs, 98 lakhs like that. You are not giving answer. Okay. 9885. You will give a break. Just one underscore. 24. One underscore. 365. Like this. If you write like this, reading becomes easy, that purpose only this concept. It is not much useful, nothing. Only reading. But again, while printing, it will print without underscore only. Without underscore only printed. Okay. In a program, it is allowed to write. But while printing, like that only comes normal. So this underscore, you can write. Now different numbers, different types will read. While reading, wherever you are giving a break, there write one underscore. That's it. Write this example. Is it over? So wherever you are giving a break, there you can give underscore. But one more thing, at the beginning, at the end, you should not give. It's an error. Okay. Not done. underscore symbol cannot be used at the beginning of the literal, comma, at the ending of the literal, underscore symbol must not be cannot underscore symbol must not be used, must not be prefixed and suffixed must not be prefixed and suffixed with decimal with the dot and with F. Underscore symbol must not be prefixed and suffixed with dot and with F. Like a floating point number F field right now. Prefixing, suffixing not possible. At the time. Dot also not possible. F here also not possible. Say examples. Suppose float F1, float A equal to, if you write like this, not valid. Float B equal to, not valid. Float C equal to, these are invalid. 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 These are not valid. Dot is there, prefix not valid, suffix not valid. F is there, prefix not valid, suffix not valid. Integers are there, ending, beginning, ending, not valid. These are invalid. Is it completed? So before dot error, after dot error, before F error, after F error, at the beginning error, at the ending error. Okay. Completed. See, if I write starting error, if you write ending, error. If you write here also error. So these all errors. Okay. Next, strings in switch statement. Order. Strings in switch statement. This feature allows to pass string literals in a switch statement. This feature allows to pass string literals in a switch statement. So before this version, integer character was allowed. From this version onwards, strings also allowed. That is concept. Strings in switch statement. Switch statement, so many changes are there. Further versions comes, Java 14 onwards. Now present you are learning Java 7 only, up to Java 20. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all. Okay. But 8 only, many features are there. 9, 4, 5 feature. Later 1 feature only came. Just 1 feature. This feature allows to pass string literals in a switch statement. Strings in switch statement. You observe. Switch. Here, args of 0. Args of 0, which type? String type. You can write. 1.7 onwards, you can write. 1.6 error. 1.6 up to 1.6 integer allowed, character was allowed. 1.7 onwards error. Suppose at the command prompt, I'll pass Monday. Then I want to display working day. After this, you have to write break. Like this, 7 cases. Tuesday. System.out.println working day. Break. Okay. Here, 2 cases. Now, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Here, Saturday. Suppose Saturday, I want to write holiday. Here, case Sunday. System.out.println holiday. Break. If I enter any other default, system.out.println invalid day. Okay. Now at the command prompt, whatever you pass, that string received, that is here. If it is Monday, working day and break, it is stopped. Suppose if you don't write break statement, what will happen? Working day 5 times, holiday 2 times, invalid day 1 time, all printed. If you don't write break. So at the command prompt, observe Java demo, Monday, now working day, Friday, working day, Saturday, holiday, Sunday, holiday, If I write ABC, invalid day. Okay. Like this, strings allowed. But this program, these many times working day like this, no need to write. We can write another way. No need to write break. For 5 cases, only one working day you can write. Switch fall through. It will comes to next line also. So like this you can write Saturday. These two you can write. See, like this you can write. Now, even Monday also, Tuesday also, Wednesday also, Thursday also, Friday also. Same output, break. Saturday, Sunday, this output, break. Like this you can write. Say, that is, we written like this. Here, but case, multiple times we written. No? That is also you can remove with Java 14 feature. And break also we can remove with 16 feature. That new concepts. Yield keyword came, lambda expression came, new concepts. File, save. Now, say, invalid day, Sunday, holiday, Tuesday, working day. So that program, now I written like this. This program, we can write still 3 more ways. Case, how many times? 7 times. 2 times only can write. And also system.out.println, system.out.println 3 times. That is 1 time only we can write. And this colon symbols written, you can remove. Arrow mark you can add. This break is we can remove. Yield keyword you can write. New concepts. Those are further features comes. Okay. Write this one. This is up to 1.7. This is. strings in switch statement. What is next one? Try with the resource statement. Completed, no? Handling multiple exception, completed. Generic type inference, completed. Two sides, integer, no need to write. One side only can write, no? That is inference. Allowing. That is called inference. So in a generics, you have studied like this. Array list, integer, AL equal to new array list. This is old feature, and new feature you are writing only empty. This is called inference, allowing. So generic type inference. Okay. Up to year 1.7 completed. Tomorrow Java 8. It is the most important, Java 8. Okay. For that, anonymous class required. You prepare and come anonymous class. Okay. We'll see continuation tomorrow. It is the most important topic, Java 8. 1.8, most important. We'll see continuation tomorrow.